So hello and welcome to yet another class of problem solving techniques. Today we will be picking up some special type of questions which are really easy to solve, or I should say they look really easy to solve, and when we solve them we easily get to the answer. But then if you don't take care of certain basics, the answer to those questions might surprise you. I call them googlies. So let's get started quickly with these kind of questions. Again, these questions have been taken up from your assignment, which is at the following link and also copied in the description of this video. Key and solutions to this assignment can also be found in, in the description of this video or on the following links. So first problem we are taking in this lecture is a level 1 problem, problem number 16. It goes something like this. Average marks of a student in 10 papers are 80. So average marks of student in 10 papers is equal to 80. Now since average marks are given, we can easily calculate total marks. Total marks is equal to average marks into number of papers, which will in turn be 80 into 10 equal to 800. So we have total marks equal to 800. If the highest and lowest scores are not considered, the average is 81. If highest score is 92, find the lowest. So if highest and lowest scores are not concerned, that means 10 minus 2 equal to 8 papers left. Average of 8 papers is equal to 8 into 81, that is 648. Therefore, marks in 2 papers with highest and lowest marks should be equal to highest and lowest marks should be equal to 800 minus 648, because 800 was with lowest and highest marks and 648 is without lowest and highest marks, which will be equal to 152. Since highest is equal to 90 to lowest equal to 152 minus 92 equal to 60. Hence the answer to this question should be B, right? But this answer is wrong. So that is what precisely I meant when I said that these questions are easily solvable, we can easily get to the answer, but then their solution might surprise you because we have not taken care of a small thing. So I'm reading the question again. The average marks of a student in 10 papers are 80 if the highest and lowest scores are not considered. The average is 81. Yes, they have mentioned that when highest and lowest scores are not considered, the average is 81, and also mentioned that the highest score is 92. But what they have not mentioned is that there are the student has got highest and lowest marks in only one subject. There is still a possibility of him getting highest marks in more than one subject and similarly lowest marks in more than one subject. In that case, this assumption is wrong. When we say that only 8 papers are left by removing 2 papers, because it might be that there are more than 2 papers which have, there might be more than two papers with highest or lowest score. I'm stressing upon this point because nowhere in this question is written that highest and lowest marks are unique in one paper. So that's why this particular thing, this particular step, that there are 8 papers left and average of those 8 papers is 81, is entirely wrong. We could have 10 minus 3 papers left or 10 minus 4 papers left. It could be anything. And since we don't know what is the number of papers in which this guy has got highest marks and what is the number of papers in which he has got lowest marks, that means I don't have enough data to solve this question. And even if I assume, say I assume that he has got highest marks in 2 papers, so average of 7 is 81. So 7 into 81 will be 567, and in these 2 papers 2 into 92 will be equal to 184. This will sum out to be 751. Hence lowest score is equal to 800 minus 751 equal to 49. I can very well do that, but then as we saw that it is also possible that only 2 papers are subtracted and we have actually 8 papers left, because highest and lowest is in only one subject, and it is also possible that highest is in 2 subjects. Similarly, it is also possible that lowest is in 2 subjects, and every time we will get a different answer. For example, in first case we got 60 as our answer. In this case we are getting 49 as our answer. So in every different case we will get different answer. So unless we are given data around that in how many subjects he has got highest and in how many subjects he has got lowest, I will not be able to answer this question. Hence the right answer to this question is cannot be determined. So you have to be careful with such questions. Next in this series comes another question which goes like this. Price of Darjeeling tea in rupees per kilogram is 100 plus 0.10 N. On nth day of 2007, then remains constant. On other hand, price of Ooty tea in rupees per kilogram is 89 plus 0.15 N on nth day of 2007. On which date in 2007 will the prices of these two varieties be equal? So, one thing which simply comes to our mind is this, that if I take 100, sorry, this is not 10 but 100, 100 plus 0.10 N equal to 89 plus 0.15 N, I should be able to find N. As a result, it will be 0.05 N equal to 11, and N equal to 11 upon 0.05, which is equal to 1100 by 5, is equal to 220. And we can then add 220 days from January 1 and find the date. But then that is again an incorrect answer. Why? Because by doing this, I have missed out one condition, that is this. That when we were talking about price of Darjeeling tea, its price grows up till 100 days only and then remains constant. So for my Ooty tea, I have to reach the price of Darjeeling tea at the 100th day. Let's see if I am able to reach. I see that if the prices of both the quantities keep rising at the same rate, the prices will be same on 220th day. But what if that is not the case? The case is this, that Darjeeling tea keeps on growing till 100 day, and the price of Darjeeling tea after 100 days equal to 110 rupees. This is Darjeeling tea after 100 days. Now I know that within 100 days OTT will not reach here because OTT takes 220 days to match up the price of Darjeeling tea. So I can confidently write this 89 plus 0.15n equal to 110 to calculate this, to find out how many days to reach 110. It will give me 0.15n equal to 110 minus 89 is equal to 21, which would then give me n equal to 21 by 0.15, which will give me 140 days. So when n equal to 140 days, so at 140th day, Ooty and Darjeeling tea price are same. Tea price are same. Now in 2007, it's a non-leap year. 140th day will fall on May 20. I am not doing that calculation. I am leaving it to you because we all know that how many days in a month are there for a non-leap year and a leap year, and we will calculate it according to a non-leap year 2007. So thanks for watching this video. This concludes our problem solving technique series of the videos for simple equations. Next video will be the last video in the simple equation series, where we will be dealing with some of the really challenging problems which have been asked in your CAT examinations. Basically, they are the level 3 problems of the assignment which has been given to you on this link. So till then, goodbye. See you in the next video. Be there.